Hi, Ramanda Mina here again. I'm back and we're now in First Nephi chapter 7. Let me share with you my screen now. Here we go. All right, it's coming on. Yeah, my husband was a little bit sick last week, and so I took care of him and I wasn't able to make this video. And now here we go. So I'm gonna read. We are on First Nephi chapter 7, and I'm going to read verses 1 to 5. Okay. And now I would that ye might know that after my father Lehi had made an end of prophesying concerning his seed, it came to pass that the Lord spake unto him again, saying, that it was not meet for him, Lehi, that he should take his family into the wilderness alone, but that his sons should take daughters to wife, that they might raise up seed unto the Lord in the land of promise. And it came to pass that the Lord commanded him that I, Nephi, and my brethren should again return unto the land of Jerusalem, and bring down Ishmael and his family into the wilderness. And it came to pass that I, Nephi, did again with my brethren go forth into the wilderness to go up to Jerusalem. And it came to pass that we went up unto the house of Ishmael, and we did gain favor in the sight of Ishmael, and so much that we did speak unto him the words of the Lord. And it came to pass that the Lord did soften the heart of Ishmael, and also his household, and so much that they took their journey with us down into the wilderness to the tent of our father. This is, for me, this is really beautiful because the two families, they united. So the children, the children of Lehi and the children of Ishmael, will be able to have their own family. And they did this because this is the Lord's commandment. In the verses which I've read, if we go back on verse 1, it says here, Lehi, the Lord spake unto him again, to Lehi, saying that it was not meet for him, Lehi, that he should take his family into the wilderness alone. There we go. It makes sense. If they are gonna be traveling by themselves and they're gonna go to the promised land by themselves, just this family by themselves, they cannot, the children cannot marry, they cannot have their own children. So they're just all gonna grow old and they're all gonna die. So they cannot really build a civilization. And so it makes sense that the Lord commanded Lehi that they their family should take another family with them, Ishmael's family, and that his children would marry his own children. And then they can have their own children. They can perpetuate the family. And this is very important because family is central to God's plan. And so that's why men and women are created, male and female. We are all created with these two genders, male and female. And so that we can procreate our own children. Each gender, male and female, is important. Each one has a role. Each one has a divine role, distinct and divine from each other. And so the differences between the two genders actually it complements them. It complements the two. Like with me and my husband, our differences complement each other. There are things that he does which I don't do, and there are things that I do which he doesn't do. And it's because of our makeup, physically, biologically. He is stronger than I am. And yet, there are things about me that he I'm stronger in that area, and yet he is not that strong. And because we are together, because we are husband and wife, we are able to complement each other. He his strength, which is my weakness, and my strength, which is his weakness. As we are together, we work together so that his strength becomes my strength because we are together, and my strength becomes his strength because we are together. We're working together, we're helping each other, we're learning from each other, and we're growing to become a better version of ourselves. And it really makes sense that um, these differences that we have, it doesn't really make us, it doesn't really, it's not a weakness for us that we have differences. It's actually a strength for us because these differences, in our differences, we complement. Our differences actually strengthen us because it just complete us as a whole. And so it makes sense that God made his children male and female. And so we we can just be what God intended us to be, being his children, being his sons and his daughters. He has a specific purpose for his sons and he has a specific purpose for his daughters. His daughters are the ones who would bear children, right? And the body of a woman is made for that. So she can have children. And so if you are a woman and you try to change your body so you become a man, it just doesn't make sense because you are already naturally a woman. God created you that way. And if you try to change your body by using medication, by using hormones, then you are going against what God has intended you to be. And then how can you fulfill your purpose, which God intended you to fulfill? How can you become your best self, or How can you reach your full potential if you are going against what God has intended you to be? It's the same with men. If you are a man and you are trying to change your body and to become a woman, then how can how can you change what is naturally you? God made you to have those parts of your body from the time you were born until you grow up. Um, your body would change, your voice would change to become the manly voice because you are intended, God intended you to become a man. And so if you try to change that, it just doesn't make sense. Why would you change what you are naturally when God has intended you to become you, a man, because God has a purpose for you to fulfill, and you can reach your highest potential being a man. So that's why there's the differences between a man and a woman because they complement each other. And that is according to God's purpose. And we have the potential to become our best version. And that is actually to become more like God, our Father in heaven. There we go. This is what I would like to share with you today. If you like what I shared, please like this video and subscribe for more videos.